Dear learners, in this video, we are going to discuss about history of immunology. Immunology is a relatively young field within medical science that focus on the understanding of body defense mechanism. Following are the historical event of immunology, the early understanding. Girolamo Fracastro, who first proposed the idea of contagion as a cause of disease. Ancient Chinese practiced variolation by placing smallpox vesicle fluid into healthy individual to prevent disease. Milestones in immunology. Edward Jenner, in the year of 1798, he introduced the concept of vaccination after observing that cowpox infection provided immunity to smallpox. And then Louis Pasteur introduced the concept of attenuation, which reducing the pathogen virulence through adverse condition. And he later developed a vaccine for cholera, anthrax, and rabies. And he conducted the famous anthrax sheep experiment in the year of 1881, which demonstrating the acquired immunity using heated, that is attenuated anthrax bacillus. Joseph Lister, he introduced the principle of aseptic surgery in the year of 1865. Then Klebs and Loeffler, he identified the diphtheria bacillus in the year of 1883, and later Machnikov, he proposed the concept of cellular immunity through his discovery of phagocytosis in the year of 1882. Robert Koch, he discovered hypersensitivity reaction, which is also known as Koch phenomenon, by observing tuberculin induced skin thickening in the year of 1890. Then Jules Bordet, they identified the complement system and won a Nobel Prize in the year of 1919. And later, Krauss discovered the precipitation reaction. Paul Landsteiner, he identified the blood groups in the year of 1901, and he later introduced the concept of hapten, which is incomplete antigen. He described the concept of hapten through his extensive research on immunochemistry in the year of 1920s and 1930s, and he published influential work on antigen antibody specificity in the year of 1936, and he worked on the antigen antibody specificity was primarily detailed in the classic monograph, which is titled Die Specific der Serologism Rectiomen, the specificity of serological reaction, which was published in the year of 1936. Sir Almroth Wright, he demonstrated the role of antibodies in opsonization, helping settle the humoral versus cellular immunity debate in the year of 1903. The term immunology first appeared in the Medicus Index in the year of 1910. This appearance in the index marked as a significant moment in the recognition of the field as a distinct branch of medical science, preceding the establishment of the Journal of Immunology in the year of 1916. Interesting historical stories of immunology. Greek king Mithridates, who consumed poison to develop the tolerance, which is also known as Mithridatism, Then later, Lady Mary Wortley Montague advocated violation after observing it in Turkey. Portuguese soldier used ant to detoxify poisons, and later it was found that ants contain formic acids that converts toxin into toxides. Immunity. Immunity protects the body by distinguishing self from non-self and which eliminate the harmful foreign substances from our body. The immune system can be compared to a home security system like ABC, which is antigen presenting cell, act like a gatekeeper. CD4 T cells and B cell can act like a supportive guard. And the CD8 and T cells can eliminate the strong invaders of our body. When the system misbehave, the autoimmune conditions will occur. Branches of immunology. Immunity, which is adaptive response to the antigen. Immunochemistry, which deals with the structure and nature of antigen and antibodies. Immunobiology is a study of immune cells and their function. Modern extension of immunology. Immunopathology is a study of diseases caused by the abnormal immune responses. Tumor immunology is a study of how the immune system detect the cancer cell and fight against it. And immunopharmacology is a study of drugs and that modify or influence the immune system activity. Transplantation immunology, which is the study of immune reaction involved in organ or tissue transplantation. Immunological disorders is a study of conditions resulting from weakened, overreactive, or misdirected immune responses. Types of immunity. First type will be non-specific, that is also known as innate immunity, is a first line of defense mechanism and it is immediate and non-antigen specific, which include physical barrier like skin and mucosa, and then chemical barrier like enzymes, acids, which is secreted from our body, and later cellular components, which is phagocytes and natural killer cells, and physiological factors like fever and inflammation. Second type, the specific immunity or adaptive immunity, which is antigen specific and has memory and it contain two main components. One is humoral immunity, which is mediated by the B lymphocytes and antibodies. And the second one will be cellular immunity, which is mediated by the T lymphocytes. Immune response. Primary immune response which occur on the first exposure to an antigen, which include the following steps like first lag phase, which will occur up to 7 to 10 days of antigen uh, exposure. There will be no antibodies detected here, and then IgM production will start. Then the antigen antibody reaction will occur. Later, antigen level fall, antibody remain in circulation. The characterization of this primary immune response will be it will be very slow. And first the IgM appear, then later IgG will appear. Coming to the secondary immune response, and it occurs on re-exposure to the same antigen in the features. And the characterization of secondary immune responses will be there will be no lag phase due to the memory cells. Rapid and strong production of IgG and IgM will be there. Antigen is quickly cleared from the body